actually choose three concepts, which is individual self, relational self, and cognitive self. So the first one is individual self. Um, why it resonates me and how I apply it daily. So, as a student living away from home, this concept matters most because it keeps me grounded back with the family. I often enter roles like the responsible one or the quiet child. But here in the boarding house, I get to know my individual self better. I learn I actually like keeping my space organized. I need quiet time to recharge and value being honest even when it's hard. I apply this daily by checking in myself in this um, what I want or what others expect. So, and second, making small choices that match my own values, like saving my allowance instead of spending to impress others, or resting when I am tired instead of resting when I'm tired instead of pushing myself too hard. It reminds me that my worth doesn't depend on how will I fit in and have my own strengths and pace that no one else has. So, the second one is the relational self. Why it resonates me and how I apply it too. This hits close because almost everything I do involves others. My landlady, classmates, boarding housemates, and family back home. I noticed I am more careful and polite around my landlady, more playful with my friends, and more soft spoken when I'm talking to my parents. These are not fake, they are just what just my relational self that show up because I care about those people. So I apply this daily by being more mindful or how I treat others. My words and actions shape how they see themselves too. Excuse me. Adjusting with respect, like being responsible with chores so I don't cause trouble for the landlady or helping classmates even when I am busy. So I also apply it by it teaches me a balance. I hold onto my own values, but I also respect and care for people I share my life with. So the third one is the cognitive self. Why it resonates me and how I apply it in my daily life. So this is the most practical for my student life. Before, when I get a low scores, my cognitive self would say I'm just not smart enough. That belief made me want to give up. But learning this concept helped me realize that belief is something I can change. I can change. I apply this daily by correcting negative thoughts. Like instead of I can't do this, I tell myself I haven't learned this yet. I can try again. Second is separating my effort from my worth. getting a bad grade doesn't mean I am useless. It is just mean I need to study differently from my classmates. Being kind to my own mind when I feel overwhelmed. I pause, I organize my thoughts instead of panicking. This helps me make better decisions. From budgeting my groceries to finishing schoolwork on time, to clean my room, cooking foods for my boardmates. These parts works together. The individual self reminds me who I am at my core, and the relational self teaches me how to connect and care for others. And the cognitive self gives me the power to change how I see and improve myself. So, none of them is the whole me alone. Not alone, it's alone or together. They help me live more intentionally, especially now that I am learning to stand on my own while staying connected to people that matter. So that that's the concepts that resonate myself, and that's how I apply it with my daily life.